Let me get my desktop clear a bit. Yeah, I just had to, it's kind of at a critical stage. I stopped doing normal work today. I'm like, I just got to get everything up daily. I got done with the choice. Submissions are just going to have to wait for a moment. While I say that, let me just note this, because otherwise I'll lose my place. This one, all right. Ah, let's get rid of that. Probably the first thing is this claims bordereau entry.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me give you the. I'm trying to close everything out. Sorry. A million things on my desktop. Come on. Let's try it again. There we go. All right, cool. That's gone. That's gone. All right, so let me give you the. Let me give you the task number, because I've been a busy boy. Of course, let me switch my teams. All right. All right, I just sent you. I'm sending you a Teams chat with the task number.
Okay, let me open that up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't have a chance to read through
No, I
this
know.
stuff. I'm just
Yeah.
overwhelmed with some other stuff.
Yeah, it's fine.
You want me to read through it, or you want to explain or
Yeah.
show?
Yeah. I'll quickly show you. It's very similar to other bordereaux. Like, there's not a whole lot of difference. So let me share. Because one thing that's slowing me down right now is, I'm finally hitting my heavy renewal season, and it's my fault. I should have done this a while back. I knew it was coming. I just, how life goes, and
Yeah.
I'm not the best at keeping up on those types of things. Now that my renewals are here, I'm having to go in and look at every single claim. I can't just download the loss run report and feel confident that it's accurate. So then I have to go to this bordereau, see where the claim's at. If I see it's out of sync with the system, then I try and do that work right then if I can, if I have time. But this is just much like every other Lloyd's bordereau that we get. This is pertaining just to the Canopius trucking facility. And just like the canine or any of the other stuff that you guys do as far as data entry is concerned, we have these wonderful columns of financials. This should always kind of be a bit familiar to you. And I think somewhere along the way, maybe you guys did this work before, and maybe I stopped giving the reports because there's some stuff that is in the system. There's some stuff that's not. It's kind of just all over the place. So I was in the midst of just kind of doing a catch-up project. So maybe I'll just run through one.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
think
maybe the
that's
best
the
way to
best
do it?
thing. If I can
Yeah.
see one thing going through, I
Right.
have a record on video.
Yeah.
And because
Okay.
the problem with one-time things is that they may not have been a chance to properly protocol and train anyone because nothing came in, and it's almost like,
Sure. Yeah. Start over. Yeah.
lost. You have to start over.
Yeah. It's fine. Okay. So we'll work on this one right here. I'll highlight the one in yellow.
Yep.
So it's a bit easier to see. See what he needs. This is Naire's dad. Uh, what the system. Do. That's cat. That, okay. All right, let's go here. So I'll do my best to kind of do it side by side if possible. So we'll do this one, Love USA. Okay, so policy, that's the right policy number. And okay, so this one's got a ton of claims going on. All right, so decent example. Probably at this point, if I saw all these claims, what I would do is filter down to,
Right.
so I
Oh
can
wow.
see everything, so I can see everything. And
Uh-huh.
we'll just knock it all out. But we'll just work on this one. This is the 11/26, 2025.
It's 4, and it seemed like it had 4.
Yeah,
11/26/25 right there.
yeah, right there. Okay.
So this where you update the TPA number up
If I,
above.
yeah, yeah. So I just kind of look at everything first and just see what's happening.
And I
Okay.
guess
Yeah.
first thing is determining it is the same thing somehow.
Yeah. I can usually look at the loss description.
Uh-huh.
Delivered cargo insulated glass was damaged. Okay, let's look at the cargo consisted of
Glass,
insulated
yeah.
glass. So that's, oop, I don't know what I did there. So that looks like the insulated glass looks like it's the same. It's the same loss.
Uh-huh.
Jesus, I don't know what I keep doing there. Z, there we go. All right. All right. All right, so I'll come here, I'll update the TPA claim number, which was taken right from here. And this one is closed.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see if this is closed on here. Still says open. So this is closed.
Okay, update the status.
Get the status. This would also tell me there's going to be no reserves. There's no reserve money on there. So when it's closed, all the reserves are gone. And it's just pure financials. So now we're going to try and update the financials to match what's in the bordereau. And it's closed, which is good because you can just do this one time and next month you don't have to look at the closed ones ever again. So I go to the account link and I see there's no financials here at all. So in this particular case, this is the March bordereau. This particular file. I don't. The
Okay.
April's will obviously come in a week or so, and I will come over here, and I will see. Oh, it looks like this one had nothing paid at
So
all.
they must have some TPA fees or stuff.
It doesn't look like it.
I saw it. Well, maybe I saw the numbers in the higher.
Yeah, yeah, the higher ones. So this one looks like it's completely closed with nothing paid.
Perfect.
Okay, fine. Yeah, right. All right, so nothing to do here. I'll close that. Now that's the next one was 12/12/25.
You're right above.
So right above it.
And you can see the description.
This has,
Maybe you do the other one, make it green, so we know it's, or something, whatever, so we know it's addressed.
let me do this as well. I think I had it filtered down to just the closed claims.
So just close. Okay, well,
Yeah.
it'd be good to see an open one.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do the
Yeah.
open one.
So this is the 21040, which I think was this one. This looks like there's two 1212s.
Uh-huh.
You
Right,
see
this is
says
a
that
40.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this still says open, which is fine. Large change from right to left. Yeah, so
Yeah,
lane
I
change
see it. I
from
see
right
it.
to left. Yeah,
Yep.
okay. All right, so looks like we're on the right one. Same policy number. So this is open. This doesn't have anything paid this month. So you see column A, B.
This month, but they could have paid already before, right? Because it was
Yes.
December.
Yeah, so this is the paid claim to date. This one right here. So this is the indemnity. And I specified this in my instructions, which columns go where.
Uh-huh.
So hopefully that ties in okay, and you can figure that out. So somewhere along the way, we paid $2,025. I don't see it.
How do you decide what position to ascribe it to?
Let me make sure I don't have anything hidden first. There it is. Oh, it's in the reserves. It's right there. I skipped over it. I think I had the reserves hidden or something. Oh yeah, because I didn't have, this isn't colored.
The what?
These were hidden.
Uh-huh.
I didn't have those out. Okay, so this is all I can see is the reserves. So that's
Adjuster and
2020.
CPA.
Yeah. So if you go to the end, you'll see at the end total incurred is 2025,
Uh-huh.
which is the
So in this
sum-
case, you just enter the reserves, right? Because
correct.
there's no actual payments yet, but we
Correct.
can enter the reserves.
Correct.
So it was adjuster,
And
1650,
yeah, it was
and
adjuster.
CPA. And CPA, I think it was 350 or something. Or 375, 375.
375. And that just refreshes when you leave the cell, so it's fine. You don't have to hit the post, or there's nothing to post.
Right.
So okay, so then that one's done.
Maybe there's one that's open and has money in it, like real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's an open second from the top.
Let's make this one yellow just so it's easier to see. All right, so let's go back. And this is 11/21/25. Looks like it's this one.
Yeah.
And let's see if it's 20/10/29.
It is.
Okay. Still says open. Great. Let's go to the account screen. All right, so there's nothing in here. So obviously we got to get caught up.
There was some reserves. Looked like they had some reserves.
Yeah, looks like there's a 5,000 reserve on indemnity. It looks like there's some fees paid. So
Adjuster.
Yeah, adjuster fees paid. And then fees paid to date. So that's the total of the
To adjuster, right?
this month and what's been paid prior.
So what do you do if you're missing that other part? Like,
I don't try to get, this is a catch up. This part is a catch up project.
Uh-huh.
So this catch up project, I would just take the totals of fees paid to date.
Let's first see if it's actually, there was no payments posted yet, right?
There was nothing.
Okay, so if there is a payment posted Well, there's no payment posted and we're catching up. So we taking for each position, we would take paid to date, right?
Yeah,
Because somewhere
yeah.
down the line they paid another $1,300
Right.
or whatever.
Sure. And
But
it's not
we
working.
don't
It's not
have
trying to
that.
figure. Well, we could figure it out, but I mean, we don't know what month. So you'd have to go back to every single bordereau and try and figure out exactly when they got paid, which is
Do we
we're not
care?
no, I don't care.
Because
It's a
ultimately you want to know the losses
just
on
the
the
totals.
thing, right? So if
Yeah,
we catch
correct.
up now 2,400
Correct.
and 375.
Yeah. And then the 5,000 reserve. So this is how I would do. So this one would be 7,779. That's what I should see at the very end. 7,779. There we go. Okay. So that's what I see at the end as total incurred. So let's go ahead and do these. So on this bordereau, this is March. The adjuster was paid 2404.10. TPA fees are 375. And then I would post it. Then I would, at the same time, I would adjust all my reserves. So that's down to 0.
Is that you can see that in the Excel? Not logically, but
Yeah,
is the Excel file?
yeah.
Can you see that reserves are 0 for these positions now?
Yes. So
Okay.
you see all these reserves.
Right, right,
There's the
right.
5,
But they put
0.
5 more for the indemnity because now they know they're gonna do something.
Well, that's still reserve because that was on there before. I
No,
can't
but I
go.
mean, like that was there before for those because they expected TPAs, they expected the adjuster, right? And the adjuster
Yeah.
came back, and now they know they're gonna have to pay something, so they put 5,000 reserve for the client in indemnity, right?
Yeah, that was there before. So like if it was there before, meaning that 5,000 was already there on the system.
Oh, it's already. Yeah, I just.
Yeah,
Okay, I
that's
didn't
okay.
see it there.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I did it really fast, but there was 5,000, and there was something in the adjuster fees. There was like 1,600, and there was the 375 that was sitting here.
Right.
So I blanked that out, put that over in the on this side, paid it.
And it is a 0 in those in the Excel as
Cor-
well. So the
correct,
5,000 stayed because it wasn't paid yet, but the
correct.
other two actually are zeros. So
Yeah, correct. Right. So okay, so that one's done. It looks like these other two have some stuff on them as well. So let's try and find those claims in here. And then we'll do the big test at the end. We'll pull the loss run report and see if the totals match the Excel file for all the different claims. The loss run report should total all of them up and be the same number. That'll be the good test. All right, so this one was October 20th. It's a closed claim. So let's see if we can find it. All right, looks like there's an October 20th right here.
yeah.
So let's click on that. And it looks like it's 2010-23. Okay, that's there. That's fine. Let's click on account. And looks like there's some reserves. So you see those right there.
Similar to the other one, yeah.
Yeah, but since it's closed, you'd expect there to be no reserves in this bordereau now. So you see reserve 0, reserve 0, reserve
Right,
0,
right,
reserve 0.
right.
Okay.
So
Yeah, so
either they paid it or they denied it. So
yeah. Yeah, so it
is
looks like
is
they,
it
they did.
correct to assume that on closed claims all reserves have to be 0?
Yeah. Yeah, that's something to check. I mean, it's a good assumption, but if you see something in reserves and it's closed, and that's probably an error on their end, or we overwrote something on our end by accident, it's always a possibility. But 99% of the time, it should never have anything in it. Should always be zeros. So it looks like we have a fees paid to date and a TPA paid to date for a total of 1464. All right, so let's go ahead and put that in there.
It's adjuster.
Yeah. And we're gonna do 1,089.60. Now we do March. All right, so it looks like we got a couple more to go. All right, so 11/22. Let's close this.
So if we didn't find 21023, we would have just added it, right? And there would be a catch up.
Say it one more time. Yeah, if you didn't find that one, correct. Yeah, because we may not find this one.
Or if there was 1020, but it was missing, like the first one we had, it was missing TPA number, right? But it seemed to have matched, so we assumed it's the same claim, and we updated the missing pieces to it, right?
Correct.
But if it was the same date, but let's say, I guess the description of the claim would be completely different, like, broke the window versus crashed into a pole or something, right? Then we would assume it's not the same thing. We need to add another one despite the fact that there is something for that date.
If it's the same exact date, same policy number, then we probably need to have a review of it.
Because it could also be incorrect. What we've got versus what they got in the file could be newer, right? Once they follow up and they get the details, it's not necessarily going to match the initial description.
Right.
Or somebody screwed up or something.
Yeah, correct. Because I'm looking at this next one might be a classic example of that, because look at this. It says 11/21. And there's 11/20. There's 11/21. So the two claims we have left. See, that's the one we just did.
29, yeah.
Yeah.
The other 21, no, there's a 22.
Yeah, there's a 41. Yeah, so like this one, it's not even in here.
Which one?
This one right here.
11/22. So they've got 6 here. How many we've got? Maybe it's there with the wrong date. Right, it's 6. And if you collapse them all, I guess we can see easily how many they got. I can't see a whole screen, but you can probably count. Okay, so they seem to be genuinely missing that one.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Right, 6 versus 5, so and we are missing a date.
Yeah, so I would assume that this one, and just to double check, 11/21 is tied to the 29. So that seems to match up.
Right.
So we're indeed missing that one, but let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the last one. Let's make that color 12/12, because that seems to be there. And while executing a large lane change from left to right, shatter the rear cab window. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. This one says the lost location is Victoria, Texas. Yeah, this is a tough one. This is I didn't expect this one to go this in depth, but oh no, this has the 1240. Oh wow. So there's these two that
Is 1212 not .38?
That's dot 40.
Huh. And also the 12. Oh, there are two 1212s.
Yeah.
How many we've got? We should have. Twelve, 17. Maybe 12. Yeah, because I don't see 1217 on theirs.
Yeah.
So maybe the one we've got as 1217 is one of those 1212s. Because you said if it before, I think if it's matching otherwise, we may have the wrong data in the system, which was then clarified on their end and changed. And it doesn't have their number, but I guess it doesn't have a description.
No, it doesn't.
So this one is probably meant to be one of those two we're missing. All right, because it's pretty useless right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't match the 17th. It's not tied to anything, so we can honestly just use it because we can change that date. So, because the bordereau is what governs anyway. And then this is going to be 210.38. And there's no financials anyway, so we might as well make that one since it's already there and we don't have to refile it. So we're working on the 38. And it's closed, so we're just going to post some transactions. Claim was denied as well.
So it may have zeros. Oh,
Well, it's gonna have some fees, but
fees.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. So then that total is 1625.
Makes sense. Yeah, that matches.
1625, okay. All right, so let's move this over here. All right, adjuster fees, 1219.63, 405.94. Posted, and then I'll make sure it's closed. Closed.
Do you need to copy a description into here just so that in the future? Well, I guess if you have that unique number, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Their number should be a guiding absolute, like the source of
Yeah.
truth, right?
Yeah. What I can do though is put the loss description from the TPA.
Right. That's what I was asking. If
Yeah. I'll leave the because there's a loss description from the agent, which obviously doesn't exist. So we'll tie this one in together. All right. So this one is now good. So then last but not least.
And that's the one we don't have, like
the one we don't have, yeah, because we have 6 total claims on the file that we're looking at.
Right, versus 5 in the system.
5, yeah. Come on. Should close, right? There we go. Oh, this one close.
I think if you click file a claim and start a new one, then it'll, allow for that one to be closed or something. So that's 11/22/25. How do you decide? Is that what we're gonna use, the L2 liability property damage?
Well, yeah, because this is a motor truck cargo claim. So you only have GL's your only option. And then motor truck cargo by definition is other people's property. So it's always liability property damage. I mean, it's not super important, but That's what it is. I guess the insured. I've just been putting periods in here because I don't know if it requires anything.
Don't we have like an option that says already submitted to TPA or something?
Yeah, you have to usually
Oh, I guess we should put the TPA number. Although I'm not sure that's smart.
yeah, usually had a button that said submit. It said save without submitting.
Well, there must be something we need to click to.
Yeah.
Maybe let's fill it out the best we can first and then see if it appears.
I mean, I don't have the information, so I don't.
Like the loss description.
Does that do anything? I can't remember what that does. I just did one just about 30 minutes ago, and I had a button that said save and don't submit. Hmm.
Well, it will save and not submit if it's already in that state. I just thought there's something about already being. Oh yeah, here. Yeah, go back up, go back up. Okay, it says was this claim already filed with TPA?
Oh, yes, that's it.
Yeah, remember we had something.
Yeah.
And the dot here, yeah. And then TPA, I guess.
Yeah, then it should have the button. Yeah, add claim
Yeah.
without submit. That's it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I knew we had it. Something is missing.
Yeah. Come on.
If it's stuck or something, I don't see it running. Maybe just click file claim and paste that claim number into it. Should find it now.
Yeah, looks like it's got. Oh, there it is. Okay. Didn't like it though. Maybe it just has to have something. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, because what I need to get to is the account page.
Right.
Obviously, it's going to have nothing in there. So I had adjuster fees paid this month. Adjuster fees paid to date.
So this is the catch up. So we use to date, right?
Yeah, so we use today, so it's 2589. So that would be, just to confirm, 2589. So we'll just use those two figures right there. And that's going to be 2214.78. 375. Okay, so that one's done.
So now you said we can check them with
Yeah,
something
so
like
we'll do this. So if you look at the total incurred for all 6 claims, the total is 15,484.
Mm-hmm.
So if we go back to here, which is really this is what I need. You create the loss run report. This is the money report.
Yep, same number.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. It works.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think I got enough of this.
Yeah.
Let me, you know what? Let me stop the recording so I can have this as a separate thing before we move to
Yeah.
others. I don't want a super huge.
It's going to be big anyway.